Lieutenant Thompson, you received an award, but you didn't get a chance to make a speech. Is there anything you'd like to say before I continue?
You want me to do it now?
You can. Come on. I know he's got a prepared speech, and it's awesome.
I don't know how many of you know this, but I'm preparing to retire, going into a life of comedy. And with that, I do have a little story to tell. Seems this woman got a call late one night. Her husband had been in a tragic accident and suffered traumatic brain injury. And she got a call from the doctor, and the doctor said, "Bad news is your husband has this traumatic brain injury. The good news is we've perfected this brain transplant, and we do have a few brains available." So she said, "Okay, well, what's available?" And she said, "Well, we have this brain of a firefighter available. It's $10,000." She said, "Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good. What else is available?" And the doctor said, "Well, we have this brain of a lieutenant from the fire department, and that brain is $100,000. She said, "Okay, that's good. What's the third available option?" And the doctor said, "Well, we have a brain of a fire chief that's available, and that's $1 million. And she said, "Oh, $1 million? She said, "You know, I do have insurance. I can probably cover this, but why is the brain of the fire chief so much more expensive?" And the doctor said, "It's never been used."
For those of you that don't attend the Oneida Club luncheons we have, it's been an ongoing thing between myself, Chief Meeker, and Lieutenant Thompson. We kind of pick on each other as we have throughout the years. To the men and women in the darker blue that don't wear the light blue in the summer, that's really comfortable. We pick on each other, we have a good time. One of the other things that we do in the Oneida Club, and the reason I bring this up is because I was a past president, is we have guest speakers every week. And we've had everybody from someone brought in a wall room, and we've had the gentleman yesterday showed us how to build violins, he brought in the parts and so forth. And each member is responsible for bringing a guest speaker each week. Well, every year that Chief Meeker has to bring in a guest speaker, his guest speaker is Chief Meeker. And he does a citywide trivia thing, and he's really good at it. And I'm born and raised here in the city, so a lot of times I do pretty good at it. I don't get them all right, but I get a couple here and there. But doing some research, I came up with a trivia question. What year was the hole in the donut invented? And who invented it? I figured you won't get it. And Lieutenant Thompson, you should realize that I was doing some research today when I was at the police station looking at the wall. It was in 1968 that the hole in the donut was invented. And the person that had invented it was Patrolman Larry Keenan. And the reason he did was because he couldn't see while he was driving. All right, we picked on them enough. We'll move on. At this time, I would ask that firefighter Dennis Fields come forward to be recognized. Dennis has demonstrated his passion for the job through his positive attitude, his daily commitment to the Oneida Fire Department, along with his dedication to his brother firefighters and the citizens of Oneida. He comes to work with energy and excitement on a daily basis. Dennis motivates those around him through his positive outlook and his ability to encourage optimism rather than cynicism. He is a professional who does his job with utmost devotion while maintaining an ability to have fun and make someone smile. As the Assistant Fire Marshal, Dennis has helped oversee the daily operations of the Fire Marshal's office and assisted the fire inspectors and housing inspectors when needed. The Fire Marshal's office plays a vital role in helping to keep our citizens of Oneida safe, and I, for one, am grateful for his role as the Assistant Fire Marshal. He is also one of the city's fire investigators. For those of you who don't know, the city's fire investigation team is made up of both police and fire department personnel. They are highly trained and recognized within New York State and are one of the most elite in the area. As one of the 4 senior firefighters within the department, Dennis has assisted in the training and evaluation of several of our probationary firefighters. He has continuously displayed sincerity and fairness when working with our newest personnel. Dennis's skills and devotion was previously acknowledged when he received the department's highest award, the Charles V. Decker Medal of Valor, for his actions on the morning of April 22, 2007. He is only the second Oneida Fire Department member to receive this prestigious award. Dennis has also made his impact on the fire service outside of the Oneida Fire Department. For the past several years, he has been a fire commissioner for the town in which he lives. He understands that the fire service overall is bigger than the Oneida Fire Department, and that we must all share information and give back to each other to keep our brotherhood strong and well-trained. He is a great a great husband, father, mentor, and brother, who always upholds the integrity of the department through his vision, dedication, and actions. I am proud to present to you this year's Oneida Club's Firefighter of the Year, Dennis Fields.
I'm not much of a speaker either. Thank you. I'd like to thank my family and the department. I can't do the job without them. Thanks.